A new insulin delivery system lowers the risk of hypoglycemia when compared to current diabetes treatments. Hi guys, today we want to review some exciting news from a clinical study out of the University of Pennsylvania School of Dentistry. The findings and subsequent study published by Professor Henry Daniel, of the Department of Basic and Translational Sciences in Penn School of Dental Medicine have determined that a new, affordable method of insulin delivery lowers the risk of hypoglycemia or low blood sugar when compared to current diabetes treatments. Developing a plant-based delivery system for managing type 1 diabetes involves creating a method to deliver insulin or regulate blood sugar levels using plant-derived compounds or materials. This is potentially an entirely new way to orally deliver insulin to type 1 diabetics, thus avoiding the use of a syringe. The natural components of this delivery system are what make this most revolutionary. Here is how the process works. Plant-based insulin production. Engineer plants such as lettuce, soybeans, or tobacco to produce insulin. This involves inserting the human insulin gene into the plant's genome, allowing it to produce insulin-like proteins. To quote Professor Daniel, to produce plant-based insulin, they identified human insulin genes, then used what Daniel calls a gene gun to blast the genes through the tough plant cell walls, unquote. The professor explained, quote, the insulin gene is then integrated into the plant's genome. In this study, lettuce was used. The resulting seeds permanently retain insulin genes in grown lettuce is freeze-dried, ground, and prepared for oral delivery following FDA regulatory guidelines, unquote. Interesting stuff, huh? Let's study the implications of this in more detail, but first, can you tap the like and subscribe buttons to show your support for our work on this channel? Your help goes a long way and allows us to continually research these topics surrounding type 1 diabetes. Let's get back to it. There are estimates of over 537 million diabetics or pre-diabetics around the world. This therapy could be very cost-effective, particularly since in some developing countries, insulin pumps are expensive and hard to find. Here are some other steps in the process. Bioreactors utilize plant cell cultures in bioreactors to produce insulin or insulin analogs. This method involves growing plant cells in controlled environments to produce the desired compounds. Delivery systems. Develop edible plants or plant-derived capsules containing insulin or insulin-producing compounds. Patients could consume these as supplements or as part of their regular diet. Nanoparticles utilize plant-derived nanoparticles as carriers for insulin delivery. These nanoparticles can protect insulin from degradation in the digestive system and facilitate its absorption. The next step, for Professor Daniel, is conducting these tests on canines and ultimately humans. This is a very exciting development in the treatment of type 1 diabetes. The insulin product appears to be a match for human insulin. This should ward off any immune system attack. This channel loves bringing the latest developments in the war against type 1 diabetes to public attention. We hope you found this interesting. Please feel free to leave any comments or ideas on subjects you would like this channel to cover. Until then, thanks for watching, and we will be in touch soon with more exciting videos.